The insane origin of the Scorpion. Let me explain. Spider-Man is one of the most popular fictional characters of all time, and with that comes a great cast of villains that are just as interesting as the Wall Crawler. However, with so many iconic villains, you probably don't know the story of every single one of them, and understandably so. But some of these evildoers have some really interesting, or in this case, insane origins. MacDonald Gargan first appeared in Amazing Spider-Man issue 19 as a private detective. For context, this issue featured the triumphant return of Spider-Man as he previously went on hiatus to take care of his Aunt May, who was sick with a possibly deadly illness. In that time, J. Jonah Jameson became extremely famous for using circumstantial evidence to prove Spider-Man was a menace and a coward, both of which were immediately disproven when the Wall Crawler returned. Soon after this, Peter Parker reported back to the Daily Bugle with pristine photos of Spider-Man that Jameson immediately bought. However, he began to wonder how Peter was able to get such great photos, resulting in him hiring Mac Gargan to follow Peter and pick up his secret. Unfortunately, this did not yield any results, but in the meantime, Jameson read an article one of his employees wrote about a scientist who was able to artificially mutate animals. So when Gargan reported back, Jonah instead took him to see the scientist and paid them both $10,000, which, when adjusted for inflation from 1964 to 2025, is about $103,000. This results in Gargan drinking a serum that would mutate him to become like a scorpion, as that animal is stronger than a spider. In addition to the powers of a scorpion, he was also given an artificial tail he could easily control. Later, Scorpion would ambush Spider-Man outside Jameson's office and easily defeat the web-slinger, with Jameson cheering him on. But in the most obvious twist, Scorpion decided that he was unstoppable and went on a crime spree. During this, it would be explained that the serum didn't just physically mutate Gargan, but mentally as well, leading to Gargan becoming a delusional, mentally unstable villain. With this mindset, he decided to kill the scientist and Jameson so his identity would stay secret. And although he succeeded with the scientist, Spider-Man was able to save Jameson and stop the Scorpion. From that point on, Jameson learned that power corrupts, and even though Spider-Man saved his life, he figured the exact same thing would happen to him.